Now come to computer system structure. We know the structure of the computer system. We are just revising it again. The computer system can be divided into four components. The first component will be your hardware, which is a bottom hierarchy of the computer system, which provide basic computing resources like CPU, memory, and I/O devices. And then we have operating system, which control and coordinate use of hardware among various applications and users. So it will control and coordinate use of hardware. So how these applications are using the hardware will be controlled by the operating system and will be coordinated among those programs. So if we have open 10 20 programs in our computer system, so how all the program is running at a time, because we have only one CPU available, or let's say four core or 8 core CPU available, but we have number of processes or number of programs that are running, that a user has run the program, but there are many other program which is running in the background. So how all the program is running when my CPU is limited? So that is the CPU management will be done by the operating system, and we doesn't have to bother about it because operating system will take care of all those things. Next component of your computer system is application program. Defines the way in which the system resources are used to solve the computing data of the user. So definitely we have different application program like word processor, like if you will install the Microsoft Office, let's say 356, or Microsoft Office 2000 what 18 19, whatever it is, the latest version of it. If we are installing some sort of compilers, let's say the Python compiler, JavaScript, or Java related compiler, if we are installing the web servers or web browsers, let's say we have installed Google Chrome for that. So that is nothing but the application program. Database systems, let's say we are installing the Oracles and all. We are installing some video games. So all those comes under the category of application program. Defines the way in which the system resources are used to solve the computing problem of user. So user, if user we doesn't have, or let's say I am the user of the computer system and I doesn't have any of the application program, so what is the use of the computer, right? So what is the use of computer for me? I should browse internet. I should, let's say, write something in the word processor with the help of that. I should do some sort of programming with the help of the compiler. I should store the data with the help of the database, or with the entertainment I used to play the video games. So all those things are there. That's why I am using it. Otherwise, it is of no use. The next component, or the next part of the computer system is user. Either people is using the computer system, or machine is using the computer system, or other computer is using the computer system. Okay, so people is very understandable. What about machines? So machines also, see, different machines we have, which is using these operating system in order to interact with the application program. And other computers also, let's say one computer is interacting with another computer. Let's say one computer has is a master, another is a slave. So slave is interacting with the master, right? So one computer is interacting with another computer, again with the help of application program. So the hierarchy of the computer system look like this. So at the very bottom, we have computer hardware, which are available here. So this is the very bottom part of it. It is my hardware available. Then we have the operating system, and the part of the operating system is kernel, as I told you. About the kernel, we'll see in very detail. Then we have system and the application program. which are running, like compiler, assembler, text editor, database, and many other and number of application program we can install. And we have users which will use it. So these users can be the people, can be the human being, right? Can be the machine, or can be the computer itself.